Hi, everyone. So, hopefully, you've been able to look up the definitions for the three different suggestions I made in the last video. First suggestion was for profit prison. If you were looking through your foundation briefs, you would find that on page 8, they have a definition for prison privatization. It says it involves a business contracting with a branch of the government to operate a prison facility. So it's a cooperation between a business and the government. So many of the large businesses operating prisons today are publicly traded companies. Private companies generally charge the government a daily rate per inmate to cover investment, operating costs, and profit. So think about that. On page 8 in Foundation Briefs, I'm reading the definition of a private prison. And we have private companies charging the government per inmate. I want you to think about the pros of charging per inmate and the cons of charging per inmate. We'll talk about that in the next video. We want to talk about the pros of per inmate and cons. The next thing that we were looking for is a definition of should. I want you to look in the Oxford Dictionary if you haven't already. I want you to look on your library website, and I want you to use Google Scholar. Ban can just be from Webster's Dictionary, dictionary.com, anything like that, or you can use something like Oxford Dictionary. If you're having trouble with those, let me know and we'll find a definition together because it's really important. But like I said, you can do for-profit prison from the book or from our packet. Should can be from the Oxford Dictionary, and ban can be any dictionary. The next thing that we're going to talk about in the next video is a starting point for how we're going to think about this debate. It's called a topic analysis for the pro, and then we're going to do a topic analysis for the con. So we're going to come up with our framework. Some of you have heard of framework before and some of you have not. If you already know what framework is, you can skip to the next video. If you do not know what framework is, stick with me because we're going to talk about that next. So framework is something that more advanced debaters work with. And our framework, sorry, I'm just taking a note for myself, because I'm going to make a document of all of this as well. Framework is a way to put all of your contentions under one umbrella, okay? So what we want to do, this is going to be my whiteboard today, is have our framework up here. It's our umbrella. I know I'm a great jar as always. And we have our contentions under here so that they all fit underneath one topic. Okay, so our framework can be, like from the last one, a framework could be health. So all of our contentions, I keep forgetting that it writes backwards. Oh well. All of our contentions should relate to health. These contentions this is if we are doing GMOs. So if we are doing GMOs, our framework or our umbrella is health. And then every contention would have to do with health. And I know you all could think of something. Bees are going to be over here. They're not going to relate very well to health. Okay? So we're going to have our little buzzing bees. They're outside of the umbrella. Okay? But we do have things like, what relates to health? Oh yeah, golden rice. Okay? And we would have another contention. What else relates to health? I'm sure you guys would be thinking of 7 things and you're probably rolling your eyes at me right now. I can see you all rolling your eyes at me. And that's okay. I'm okay with it. I can't think of anything else. So that's framework in general. That's an example from last time. But we need an example for this time. The next video is going to be about framework, and it's going to be framework for pro. So we're going to work on this topic, framework for pro, in the next video.